Small bikes, mid-sized bikes, cruisers, baggers, we have ridden them all. But this is the ultimate touring bike, the Indian Roadmaster. This is the Motown India show and my name is P.Tharyan. We are going to take this bike on a short spin and explain to you how beautiful this bike is. Most important, before riding this bike, a word of caution. You need to be strong, you need to be careful, you need to have a bit of muscles. Powered by the Thunderstroke 111 1811cc engine, this bike generates a massive torque of 138 Newton meter around 2600 RPM. It's an extremely powerful bike, but more important, it's a touring bike. Now, how do you differentiate between a touring and the others? It's very simple. Touring bikes are very large. They have a lovely windshield. They have extremely comfortable seating and of course a lot of storage. If you see the panniers on both sides, the storage at the back, and it even has storage in the front lower fairings. The Indian Roadmaster comes with some very exciting features. To begin with, it's got a Pathfinder LED light that involves in headlight, fog lights, turn signals, tail light trunk, tail light, trunk interior light, and of course the most exciting part is the wall bonnet fender light. It's got a fairing mounted instrument cluster featuring electronic speedometer, tachometer and fuel gauge with odometer, dual trip meters with distance and time. And of course, you want to know the average fuel economy, there's another button and another instrument to talk about that. That talks about the fuel range. And of course, there's a real-time clock. And if you're still not satisfied, there's a compass here and there's an ambient air temperature gauge, then the gear position display, which is of course very useful, and the front and rear tire pressure. That's equally important. Then of course a lot of extra information is there one can find that includes the engine hours of operation, engine oil, life percentage, average speed, battery voltage, radio information display, vehicle trouble code readout, and a lot of other features. Come to think of it, there are 15 LED telltale indicators and a cruise control enabled cruise control set, neutral, high beam, turn signal, and a host of safety features. As part of the standard equipment, you have the ABS, the cast aluminum frame with integrated airbox. Then, of course, there's a keyless start, power windshield, desert tan genuine leather seats, remote locking hard saddlebags, remote locking trunk, and a host of other features. This motorcycle comes with incredible storage space, approximately 142 liters. I mean, there's storage in the saddlebags around 65 liters, there's storage in the trunk area that's around 64 liters. Then of course there's storage even in the lower fairing glove box and the upper fairing storage area.
The Indian Roadmaster has been built with one and only one purpose: to ride on the highways to nowhere. Yes, this bike may be frustratingly difficult to handle on narrow roads and tight corners, but give it a broad road and enough shoulder space and it can bring thrill to your riding. Interstate traveling can be best on this bike. The heat generated by the engine and the subsequent heating up of the exhaust at the mouth of the engine was a bit of a trouble. Apart from this heating issue, everything else about the bike is exciting. Ideally, best to ride on a winter day, this tourer has all the right attributes to make your long journey very fulfilling.
Now there's a brand new small car, a Datsun Redigo from the Datsun Nissan family.